Alright everybody, what's going on? This is SirWooper and I'm bringing you another Pokémon Showdown battle. Just to change it up a little bit, today I'm using a UU team because I like UU. I mean, well, I like all the tiers really. I just get bored of them sometimes, and that's kind of why I don't play the upper tiers too much, because I tend to get bored because it's just the same shit again and again and again and again. And I don't like it when any like that either. That's why I like bringing weird stuff that other people don't necessarily use. But yeah, that's my reasoning. Anyway, UU match today against I'm With You. It was kind of fun, it was good fun. We got an interesting team. Obviously Heracross, well, I say obviously, Moxie, Choice Scarf, because now that Moxie's released, that's like easily the most common Heracross set. I mean, Choice Scarf Heracross was popular before, but now, it's everywhere. Gligar, physically defensive, Violet, Stealth Rocks and Taunt and shenanigans like that. Umbreon with a Wish, Wish Protect, and Toxic, I think, just because I needed something that could status stuff. Mismagius is a sub-nasty plot set, the Sharpedo is a speed boost special one, and Hitmontop choice banded. Now, his team, Azumarill, could be Life Orbed, could be choice banded. Victini is probably Scarfed or banded, because that's what Victini normally runs. Mienshao will be the fake out U-turn set, because that's the only really viable one. Well, I say only one, it's a good one. Roselia, I don't know why you wouldn't run Rose Raid unless it's been moved up to BL and no one's told me about it. Basically, that thing's going to be like a T-Spike Sleep Powder set type thing, or at least that's definitely what I'd run on it. Probably with a Violet, especially defensive. Hitmontop would be his physical wall, and Cobalion could be Swords Dance, could be Calm Mind. I mean, he doesn't really have any special attackers, so Umbreon's going to be, well, Gligar's going to be pretty valuable, to be honest, against his team. Also, interesting thing about the Choice Banded Hitmontop is it works very similar to Choice Banded Breloom and OU, as in you have low sweep, and you low sweep something as it comes in, and then if it doesn't KO it, you should be able to KO it the next turn anyway, because it'll be slower. And it's cool. And yeah, anyway, away with the battle we go in a minute. And quickly, go on. Check. There we go. So I lead out with Gligar just because I don't really care what he leads with. If it's Rose Raid, I can taunt it. If not, I can get my rocks up. And he leads with his Victini. Goes for the U-turn straight away to get a bit of switch advantage, and I just get my rocks up. I know he's got a Hitmontop, but as long as Victini's around, I want to have rocks up, because if it's a choice set, the fact that it's going to be switching in and out will be a pain for it. Now, I go into Mismagius thinking I could take an attack better from that Rose Raid than I did, to be honest. And I just go straight for the nasty plot as he brings in his Cobalion. And here there was a bit of an issue, because I didn't know if I was faster or not. I kind of assumed I would be, because I'm timid max speed, and he probably isn't running Jolly, because Cobalion has good speed. I probably should learn speed tiers, but I was just like, I'm probably faster, right? Now here he scares me out, because I think that he's going to be Choice Scarfed. Turns out he's banded, and that does a whole shit ton of damage, that V-Create, to my Gligar. V-Create is such a powerful move. I think even with Stab it becomes 270 base power, and that's going to be an easy 2-hit KO. I stayed in because I was really hoping I'd be able to outspeed after the defense drop, but no, I'm kind of slow, I haven't got any speed investment. So I lose my Gligar, and that is bad, really bad, because he's got a lot of special attackers. I go for the Earthquake on Victini, hoping that he might stay in and try and V-Create me, I don't know, I just thought I'd go for it anyway. But no, brings in this Hitmontop, and obviously that's a problem. I'm a little bit behind. It's a problem because basically I can't do anything to him after the Intimidate. I go for the sub because I bring him with Magic, predict him to Rapid Spin or use a fighting attack, and then I go for sub, and that's fine. So he switches out here as I go for the nasty plot because he can't do anything to me, because apparently he doesn't run Sucker Punch, which is interesting. I'd always have it just for things like ghost types, but that's just me. Roselia is a pain because it lives a Shadow Ball and it really shouldn't have been able to do that. I mean, if I like special defense, Roselia is bulky as hell. I just finish it off this turn. He brings in the Azumarill. I mean, it's obviously going to Aqua Jet me, but I'd quite like to see what set it is, because that way I can play around it more easily. Turns out he's a Life Orb, which is interesting. I don't see many Life Orb Azumarills, to be honest. I think the Choice Band set, in my opinion, is probably better, but then you catch people by surprise with Life Orb, so I don't know. It's interesting. I go for the Bulldoze as he brings in his Hitmontop, and that's kind of cool, just because less HP is always good. Go for the Bulldoze again, and That nearly takes him out, but not quite, and that's a pain. So he goes for the Rapid Spin, which is a problem, because now no rocks for Victini, and I can't get them back up because he killed my fucking Gligger. Anyway, I bring him boss across, and he fake outs me with his Mien Shao. He switches out because obviously he doesn't want to take close combat at that range of HP. And he switches back into a Hitmontop to get the Intimidate, maybe hoping he could live one. But no, Heracross has a lot of attack. Like, I think it's base 120 or 30, something like that, some ridiculous level number. And close combat's going to clean him out nice and easily. Now, I thought he was going to Aquajet here. I really, really thought he was. And he ends up going for Super Power, and that is a beast of a prediction, utter beast of a prediction. Because if I'd stayed in, I could have lived it. Well, I don't know, might not have been able to live it actually. Huge power, and I was at -1 defense. But still, that's good. That gets rid of my Umbreon, and that's a pain because Umbreon walled things nicely. Anyway, I go for the low sweep, expecting him to switch out, knowing he can't one-hit KO me. And I just go for it again as he brings in Azumarill after one-hit KOing the Mien Shao, because Banded Technotop is a boss. And he goes for the Waterfall, obviously knowing that Aquajet won't take me out, because even without defense investment, Hitmontop is bulky as hell. So I just go for the low sweep, he brings in his Victini, and he Fusion Bolts me, locking himself in. Obviously, Sharpedo's weak to that, Heracross doesn't resist it, so he probably thought that he could just get the game from, well, I don't know, he last-ditch attempt to kill something else off. I just protect and finish him off with a Dark Pulse, because I didn't want to risk Hydro Pump missing. Anyway, that's a good game. I'm with you. I probably should have slowed it down a little bit more, because there were times when I got kind of stuck behind it. But it was fun. It was a short match, only 25 turns, but it was nice. I enjoyed it, and yeah. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I'll be uploading something again. Sorry for the little delay in uploads. I was doing stuff, and Levi was over, and we were doing like Platinum Split stuff. And yeah, I'm very sorry. But that's the end of the battle. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed it, if you genuinely did enjoy it. I mean, it'd just be nice. It'd be nice to know if people are liking it or not, really. And leave a comment with any kind of stuff that you want to say, criticisms and things. I like reading them, you know. It makes me feel happy inside that you feel like contributing. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.